Good day. Today, let us look into a few defense mechanisms. Maybe we are using it on a day to day basis in our life without our own knowledge. So, this video might provide you a kind of self understanding and self analysis into what we are thinking out and what we are doing. As we know, thoughts, emotions, and behavior are interconnected. Let us look into a few today. One thing is repression. Repression is like something that like I could have had some traumatic childhood events which I don't want to bring into my consciousness. I don't want to bring it to my awareness because it's too painful for me. So maybe I tend to forget certain things. When I talk to an individual who is dealing with this kind of something like a kind of physical abuse, beaten up very badly during childhood, or someone had a sexual abuse. They try to erase that kind of a memory which existed because it's too painful to recall into the consciousness, but it has its own effects in the adult life of that individual. Secondly is denial. So when generally we are into something, maybe we might deny the fact it's not so and it's not like what you're saying or thinking, just because we know that it is something unacceptable, but still it's difficult for us to not being engaging in that kind of an act. For example, if someone is into smoking, generally when someone gives them advice about like to quit smoking and the ill effects on the health because of smoking, the individual might go into denial and they may say that nothing is going to happen, everything has side effects, not only smoking, even when you take a crocin or a paracetamol, it's definitely going to have side effects. And for example, if someone has a very chronic illness, even a psychiatric disorder, they might believe that I don't have a problem. They might have a little awareness about like having a problem, but still it's very difficult for them to accept the fact that I have this problem. Thereby they might say that I don't need a doctor, maybe the doctor is faulty, and thereby I don't want to continue treatment or take medicines. And thirdly, we are looking into projection. Maybe I can have certain kinds of motives, thoughts, some kinds of desires to be something, but I'm actually not that. I'm unable to be that. Maybe that individual wants to feel very secure, but then generally they're a little fragile or insecure. So when a person is like that, they tend to project that on others by maybe criticizing another person by saying that they're not so very competent, they're incapacitated. So it's like my own deficiencies which I project on someone else. So today we've looked into three defense mechanisms. One is repression, denial, and then projection. So let us think about it, and if at all we need to make some alterations or bring to our awareness about what is affecting us, so that it helps us to work on that mechanism, and thereby it can sort out most of our problems, and it can evolve our personality overall, which can be very useful for our survival and well-being. Thank you.